Hello students, today I am going to explain the second method from the non-trading concerns, and this is the second method of asking the question. Here earlier we have seen the problems on the where opening closing balances of the previous year and the current years are given, but in this question the pattern of asking the question will be different, and same the solution will be same as we open the opening balance sheet, income and expenditure account, as well as the closing balance sheet. And now first we will open the opening balance sheet like this, the balance sheet as on the date which is given in the problem, liabilities amount, assets amount. In this problem we have only two opening balances, which is receipt side. As always, the opening balances will be given as it is a cash and it is an asset. It has been recorded on the asset side, and here in the other information they have given us the land value, that is 8,000. Only these two opening balances are given, hence we have taken we have opened the opening balance sheet only with the two transactions, and we have got the capital fund of 10,010 rupees. And next we will open the income and expenditure account. First we'll see the expenditure as what all on the payment side it is given the salaries to the nurses expense. It is a boarding expense, rent and taxes expense, cost of vehicle it is given as it is an asset, so we have taken on the closing balance sheet. And next, expenses of vehicle, it is an expense, so expenditure expense we have taken. Drugs, that drugs is nothing but the medicine which is given. We have the opening balances as well as the closing balance too, so outstanding amount which is included. So the drugs which is given on the payment side, it is 670, and the outstanding was there in the additional information 129, so hence we have added this 129. Again, this outstanding, as it is an expense, so it has been taken on the balance sheet liability side, outstanding medicines 129. So here is a and the closing balance sheet given on the payment side, which is taken on the balance sheet asset closing balance. So with this we have completed the payments, and now move on to the receipts. As the opening balance we have taken on the opening balance sheet. Subscriptions, the amount which is given the subscription, and the additional information they have mentioned that a donation of 100 rupees received for the building fund was wrongly included in the subscriptions amount. As this amount, that 100 rupees which will be belong to the building, so the 100 rupees should be added to the donation, as it is a specific donation, it is treated as a liabilities. So that is hence it has been taken donations for building fund 1560 plus outstanding, so which this amount which was included in the subscription, so hence we have added to the building fund. As it is a specific donation, as I already told you, any specific donations should be treated as the liability, so hence we have added this 100 rupees to the building fund, and next it has to be deducted from the subscriptions, so the amount has been deducted. And next, fees from non members, it is an income. Next, municipal grant is also income. Next, donation for the building fund, I already just told you, any specific donation. And I want to explain you what is specific donation. If the donation is given for the purpose like buildings or the pavilion or the construction, if they are mentioning the purpose of the donation, then it is called as a specific donation, and any specific donation is always treated as a liability. And next, interest, it is also income. And we have completed all the transactions which has been given on the income and receipts and payments account. Once you post all the transactions, you have to balance your income and expenditure account, that is on the credit. Here the income is less than the expenditure, that is why we got the deficit of 552. And next, move on to the closing balance sheet on the given date. So already these amounts we have seen, the cash, land and the cost of vehicle. Cash, it is given on the closing payment side, and next, cost of vehicle is also given, and the land, this is nothing but the opening balance amount we have carry forward to your closing balance also. And next, capital funded, this amount is also from the opening balance sheet. Deficit, this amount is from the income and expenditure account. If you get the surplus, you have to add to the capital fund, and if you get the deficit, you have to deduct from the capital fund. And donation for the specific fund, that is not the building fund, I already explained you. And an outstanding medicine, as it is outstanding expense, it is showed on the liability. Once you enter all the transaction, the balance sheet should be tallied. Thank you students. If you have any doubts, you can post your queries in the group.